Hello and welcome to the High Grind Gaming. My name is Barry and today we're going to be talking about, as you can see from the title, Metal Gear Solid franchise. Before we get into the show guys, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification button, and if you could drop down in the comments here at the end of the video or while you're watching it, let me know what your favourite moments from Metal Gear are, your favourite game from the franchise. Drop down and let me know your kind of favourite parts of it. If you like Metal Gear, if you don't, what you think about it. And let's get into today's show. So, Metal Gear, I'm going to start off with reading a little bit about Metal Gear, and then I'm just going to talk about the stuff that I kind of enjoyed from it. My favourite games, memories, things like that as well. So the third game in the series is Metal Gear Solid. So I was going to talk about the arcade ones, but I've never really played them, and I kind of started from Metal Gear Solid, the one on the PlayStation, so I'll just go from that. So that was the third game in the series. Marked the beginning of like a 3D Metal Gear. As of September 2019, it sold over 55 million copies of the game in the franchise. It has been sold worldwide, with individual installments critically and commercially acclaimed. The series is credited for popularising stealth video games, cinematic video game style, and the kind of cyberpunk, dystopian, political and philosophical themes with reference to Hollywood movies to add some flavour. The franchise has also been adapted into other media such as comics, novels, drama CDs. Solid Snake also appeared in the Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just grabbing some coffee, guys. It's a cold coffee. I don't know why I've put it in that glass, but anyway. Metal Gear. What's your guys' thoughts on Metal Gear? You know, it took me, when I was really young when the first one came out, I only had a demo disc for it. For like the video game magazines, I only had a demo disc, and playing that first little bit when you crawl under and you go along, go into the lift and go up. That's all, the elevator, that's all I remember kind of playing with it. But I've played through it later on, same as Metal Gear Solid 2 was the first one that I kind of got into because I was just at the end of, just before I went into high school. I was 2 years before I went into high school was where that came out. Metal Gear Solid 3 I played as well, and that's one that I really got into. So like the second and that one was the ones I really got into, and I kind of dropped off, then I went back for the fifth one. But for me, the fifth one felt like it just kind of lost its way. Like it just doesn't feel like a Metal Gear. I know it's open world and it's got Snake and stuff in it, and I like it, but it just doesn't feel like a Metal Gear for me. The second one I think was probably the best. The second and third were probably the best. But for me, I don't love that style of game. It's not really my favourite game ever, but it is a franchise that I do like. Like I say, it lost its way a little bit. The story for Metal Gear is completely confusing. And the one thing I always remember is the Metal Gear 2 Substance, when it had like the skateboarding level and stuff in it, because I was mega into Tony Hawk games, and I remember sitting playing the skateboarding level with Raiden, going around, you had to do it like in a set period of time. That's Metal Gear Solid Substance. Those were one of my favourite ones. And one of my favourite Metal Gears of all time, now I know this is going to be blasphemy for those Metal Gear Solid fans out there, is Metal Gear Solid Rising. The one with Raiden when it's like the robot, like a ninja robot kind of thing. I love that game. I love the songs in it. It's kind of like a Devil May Cry style. You're just slicing shit up. I love that. The first one I thought was probably the first and second. I would say the first three were good. For me personally, I would say it would go 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, or 2, 3, 1. They just kind of change around. 2 because I really enjoyed. I know I didn't like playing as Raiden. I don't know why I wanted to play Solid Snake, but I enjoyed the first part, kind of on the ship, and then I enjoyed the second one, but I just didn't get the playing as Raiden, and I feel like a lot of people just kind of felt the exact same thing. Anyway, guys, the one thing that I always feel with Metal Gear is I feel sometimes they try and be too arty, if that makes sense. Like, just be Metal Gear. That's what we want. But the first one was obviously the kind of first 3D one, and I loved the ninja in it, and I loved those kind of characters and the way it worked. The second one I liked because they done it a little bit different and threw riding in there. The third one in the jungle and stuff like that was really cool as well. The only thing that I really don't like about Metal Gear, the newer ones, is now the open world kind of stuff. I like it having a kind of open world map thing, but see in the new one when it's like, okay, drive to this place, and then like when you could put the thing on it and the person like flew up in the sky, which clearly everybody would see if it was trying to be realistic. You just see your friend who fucking scotted up in the sky. What the fuck's happened there? But yeah, there's not much I got to say about Metal Gear. I wanted to do this review because I want to see what you guys have to say. For me personally, the first one is a game that I'll sit down and play. The second one I've played through 4 or 5 times. First one probably 2 or 3. The third one I've played through probably 4 or 5 as well. And the others I missed out. I kind of missed out on them. Especially 4 because it was only out in the PlayStation 3. And I never got the PlayStation 3, so I never played that one. But it is one that I'm going to go and play. I do love the idea of it with like the different kind of things like Metal Gear Solid 2 with Vamp and all that kind of stuff. I do like all those kind of, the guy that skates around with the bombs. That idea and like the movie style of storytelling. But I just feel like, for me personally, Metal Gear Rising would be my best one because I love playing like those kind of Devil May Cry kind of games. And I just love playing it. I like the music in it. I remember when I first got it, I thought it was a different type of Metal Gear, and I was like, "Oh, go get that." I think I thought it was going to be, so I blind bought this. I think I thought it was going to be like the riding part, and I was like, "Yeah." So I'll go get it and I'll just play it, see what it's like, because I've not played a Metal Gear Solid game in ages at that time, and then it was like this. Music was playing, you were slicing stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. But yeah, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you here. Like I say, there's not much that I've got to say about the Metal Gear Solid franchise. It isn't my favourite franchise of all time. I wouldn't even say it comes in my top 10, or it just hits into that top, like, number 10. But yeah, I wouldn't put it in my top ones. I just wanted to kind of get your guys' thoughts and feelings on it, and give a little kind of thought of what I think about it, because a lot of people have been asking what I thought about Metal Gear. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my coffee and get some more of these videos recorded. Enjoy the rest of your day.